Hey guys, welcome to the Able Farmer channel. I apologize for my absence. Things got a little crazy. I went on vacation. I just haven't had time to put out a video. But since I have been gone, I did butcher my Pekin ducks that I raised out in my pasture. And I did take some footage of that, and I'm going to show that to you throughout this video. You can see I have one here, and I'm going to prepare one real quick. I'm just going to keep this real simple. I'm not going to go real extravagant on it or anything like that. So, you know, overall the process with the ducks went fairly well. I was a little bit rushed because I was trying to get it done before I went on a trip. I was gone for about a week, and I was trying to hurry up and get it done the day before I left. So the process was a little bit rushed. However, I've heard the horror stories of processing waterfowl with their feathers, and I have to tell you, it went better than I expected. I do believe I got a pretty clean bird. I do think that my birds ended up being pretty clean, and there might be a feather here and there I need to pick out, but overall, you know, I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to prepare this here, and I'm going to talk about the butchering process. Alright, you see here my Pekin ducks are up in my field, up in my chicken tractor, and I need to go in and capture all of them. Now these Pekin ducks I raised for 49 days, and the idea behind that time frame is to time the butchering process around their molt, and the reasoning is it is easier to pluck them if you time it with their molt. So 49 days is what I aim for. And you see I'm just loading these guys up in the back of the Ranger and getting ready to take them down to be processed. There I'm just piercing the skin. It says to do that to let some of the fat run out. I'm just using a fork. You can use a knife or whatever. After you're done piercing the skin, I'll pour boiling water over it. Alright, I'm getting the kill cone set up. Just for a fair warning, this is going to show the actual dispatch of the bird, so if you are queasy, you might want to close your eyes for maybe the next 20 seconds or so. I always debate on showing this, but if people are searching for information, I always like to show it. One thing I did notice about dispatching these ducks is they do tend to have a little more life in them than chickens, and you know, the goal is always to dispatch them as quick as possible. I'm going to do this twice. And then let the duck rest for an hour. Alright, I have them all dispatched and ready to go. Here I have the water on the burner, and I'm going to add a little bit of dish soap to the water, and the idea behind that is to penetrate the oils on their feathers. Alright, dunking the ducks. Now you can dunk a duck a lot longer than a chicken, probably 90 seconds to 2 minutes, especially focusing on the upward motion. Alright, the chicken plucker you see here, I turn this on and you put the duck in. Now, ducks have a lot tougher skin than chickens, so you can let them tumble in this a lot longer. Where a chicken, the skin may tear. 2-3 minutes in this, and also, in case you haven't noticed, I am not spraying the hose into the chicken plucker. And like a chicken, I would typically spray the hose in there. The reason for this is when you spray the cold water on the bird, it makes the pores close on the bird, which will grip the feathers. The idea is to keep those pores open after scalding them to allow the feathers to release. So you can see I am just tumbling the dry bird. Now, of course, you're still going to have a few feathers, but I was pleasantly surprised with how much it did take off. So you just need to go over your bird and pull out any remaining feathers the best you can. You know, just to get whatever the plucker did not get. But you can see here, it did a pretty darn good job. Just continuing to remove feathers. Nothing too exciting here, but just whatever it doesn't get, keep plucking them off. Salt, pepper, and some paprika. Alright, one thing that's unique about ducks is I bought some unscented paraffin wax. And what I'm doing here is I have a pot of water on a hot plate. And I'm putting that paraffin wax in there to melt it. You just need the water hot enough to melt the wax. And then you dip the duck into the water and it puts a nice coating of wax all over the duck. And then after you're done getting the wax on the duck, you dip it into some ice water, which allows that wax to harden up real good. So a cooler with some ice will do just fine, and just dip that duck right in there. Next is simple. You just simply peel the wax away, and it pulls out any remaining pin feathers or any feathers you may have missed. It's a little bit of a messy job, but it went pretty well, and I was pretty happy with it. See, here's some wax with the feathers in it. You peel it off and it's a perfectly clean bird. Alright guys, the rest of the processing is exactly the same as a chicken. So click the link above, I'll show you my chicken butchering video. You just disembowel them just the same way. And it's real simple. Look at this. What a beautiful roasted duck. That is a thing of beauty. Alright guys, there you have it. It wasn't too bad of a process at all. And I do believe I am going to do it again. I'm probably going to do it in the middle of summer. That way I can get the ducks out of the brooder quicker. But the first experience of pasture-raised ducks went really, really well. So the duck that we roasted here today is done. So I am going to carve into it and give it a little bit of a taste. And let's see what we have. Alright, I got me a piece here. I cooked this duck to about 140 to 145 degrees. And a few of you guys fainted there, but you got to remember, a duck is not a chicken. So you do not need to cook it as long as a chicken. It is actually best to cook it a little bit medium rare. That way, it's supposedly going to taste a lot better. Because if you cook it all the way, that's when waterfowl starts tasting like liver. So I'm gonna give this a taste. All right, bottoms up.
Yep.
Very good. You wanna try it?
Yes, I want to try it.
Here.
Okay.
We're family. Juicy, eh?
Yeah. Want it? They're good.
What do you think?
Awesome.
That's the first time we've had domestic duck. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something today. If you could, please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!